Ohineba Ghana rice, Amen mat, Becky Bell homemade pizza, Debbie's collection, Ma Docker's pastries, Pizzeria food delivery.
Ahwefo Foka TV suni ye mama kwaba esan edam asese mu subscribe to your channel we na eja kakran ya reach 1.2k na yeguso ekoyenim na ene the Tuesday edition of the Black Story no yesi na watch foforo mu na je say bibia no ebeye foforo sa me dey franco so kwaje se ma betimi afrem Foka Dublin Jackson eni mi DOP esan so MCR ene enwumri a be di jumedi no etumi ede ebrel na yebekọ ochiame osomafo kwasi benyame ho osomafo kwasi benyame ho bosunwe mu nyina ne ne betwetwetwe nkomo yebemma ne time na wacheche nyima mibrache because by popular request no amafo bebre na no pese ye no osomafo twetwe nkomo ntie ne osomafo betwetwe nkomo anka ba mesre se subscribe ne click adoma ne so said ya yenya de osomafo interview ni nya to ha una obedi kan ehu ne first the rest subscribe but enne no the eba behwe no enyima bebre nti no hwe no so me say Getson T3 Ventures for airboa mam timi djumede no etimi ede abro saran so na Amen mat almost they are the best ordinary company ne omabe pimo Ghana ha omoboy saran so na Debbie's collection any Debbie's makeover for almost omoboa mam timi djumede no etimi ede abro Foka daily report and our things Foka media consult for so say ne omama a live reporting na things live coverage IF4 and nothing so are very easy. You don't need to be a government agency and sign up with me a press conference and Foka daily reporting Foka media consult for me asomu abua from 0557694645 0557694645 now no mukodi kasubom ene patampa enso ewo saran so and ye Ohineba Ghana rice and Ohineba Ghana rice mo papa bi ene mitomo so a na je say ma sorry fi say emo papa eni ababo ntamanfo enso etim edi ho adanse pa local rice papa no ane Ohineba Ghana rice superdudu etu a omade no copy mo factory no enso ewo ayikuma of dodowa to Sumanya road so wonum na be hu omo warehouse no wa opedudu etu akopi mo ho a obenye bi nso etim etujumeko na ebo am tim djumede na de abram twam sima ba me ba ye beto asmenko bibia.
This show is proudly brought to you by Ohineba Ghana rice, Amen mat, Becky Bell homemade pizza, Debbie's collection, Ma Docker's pastries, Pizzeria food delivery.
First time Makwaba at the Bar Foka TV, so the Tuesday edition of the Blackman'S story. Now, medical can say you know Osuma for back to come, but Osuma for interviews no. Yeah, every week be the better so every week be until they be here and say or best subscribe to channel no keke. And the man just say you the two wow don't subscribe we are click I don't man so said yeah and I just say also you are the first person to have the video. Then no you be prapra kwemu esua nyeme bi da fa yanka se abra abon ansana e be modern so etumi akofa osomafo inkomo twetwe ni nyina so etimi e de abro nti na de e be sua be friend a short course in thinking me ba cho pese won dwene na won dwen ya if you want to think and think well me ba mam some insight bi ana say some short courses bi man wetimi adwen na madwen ECP the kan any say be honest with yourself when thinking me ba cho say o be dwen a ana say wo dwen a me ba cho be honest with yourself fan say o dwen no unim wa kuma mu say onya ade e wade bi ho a when you are thinking be honest with yourself say I read them who to say meaning. You know, most people are always not trying to be honest with themselves. Only one of them say to me yet. But most also meeting me. You see, as I want, you always have to avoid the temptation of self-delusion. Say, oh no, because you know within yourself that they mean to me, but you are not being honest with yourself. Into one of the term, and I say, we are the mouth, there's a tip of the mouth. And they say, when you are thinking, be sure say you will be honest with yourself. Let us be the mouth and they say, confront problems, don't evade them. Say, oh problems be confront them, don't evade them. Growth comes through facing reality. Once a kofo bo no ma onya problem na wadwane, especially men no so wonye mo ba no madwane. Confront the problem. Because enum na obenya experience, enum obenya maturity. That is where growth comes. You can so be enyi onye o body no physical body no kwa na ka say you've grown. Sometimes o mental na ni nyina, it depends on what you've been through and what you've gone through. Na better say you've grown or you've matured. It means confront every problem. Don't try to evade them. When you want to think and have a positive thinking, confront issues, don't evade them. Because growth comes through facing reality. And only one tipper, Merema, why then it means to be me a share. I never console bet me a born as a patch widen your interest. Young Kofobo on my own, their mindset is so narrow, seven or no on widen interest. When you change, say Bible or some crown, Yankopon, a soft one, say, questions be about bottom. No. Widen your interest. Ask questions. Why is 1 + 1 2, not 3? Bisa. And Casa me beto says 1 + 1 is 2, no. 1 + 1 is 2. No. Widen your interest. Ask questions. Positive action depend on clear thinking. What I say? It depends on your mind by reading. Stretch your mind. Stretch your mind by reading. Stretch your mind by traveling. Stretch your mind by thinking. Stretch your mind by conversations. Share videos on YouTube. Suade din common. Bisa questions. Din common. Stretch your mind, you know. Widen your interest. Bisa once identity na rasta for mu get dreadlocks. Bisa identity na kremofo. No, widen your interest. Ask questions. Din common. Don't be like an isolated person be or say wait for in cremophony, a Christophony, wait for no, I don't want to. No, go learn. Let me tell you. So if I'm having an argument with a Muslim, obviously I'm a Muslim. When I'm having an argument with a Christian, because I'm a Christian. When I'm having an argument with a pagan, it's because I'm a pagan. When I'm having an argument with a Rastafarian, obviously I'm a Rasta. Because I've widened my interest, so I know everything about every basic information about our religions. And that is one thing about you have to always widen your interest. Buy books, read books. People don't like reading books. I say, write out the problems. So you have a problem. If you have a problem and you want to think well, write down the problem. Because when you write down the problem, positive action depends on clear thinking. Positive action depends on clear thinking. And when you write them down, it's okay, fine. This is the problem, and this is the approach. But the way koi anye it in the way back. I for me chamusima ba me ba ever toss na mama ko be ya.
My memories, my signals, deletion, destruction. I don't want it to.
This show is proudly brought to you by Ohineba Ghana Rice, Amen Mat, Becky Bell Homemade Pizza, Debbie's Collection, Ma Docker's Pastries, Pizzeria Food Delivery.
My memories, my signals, deletion, destruction. I don't want it to.
I form that was so one baby na uguso ehwe Foka TV. Online platforms in the doorso channel bebre nanso what dey wose Foka TV na abehwe Jakopon enso enkoso enhira wasa mame yet also e dey ama odi ade to so biom ni say keep first things first. But if you want to think and think very well, keep first things first. Focus on the main issue. Don't be confused by non-essentials. But keep first things first. O kwa koto aduane na wakodware na wakokrom. But keep first things first. Men ka so ke fine. O de aduane ne de wo ho, ba ma me nkodware na me kokrom na makoto aduane no. Ekome be mu atwa hwe. Keep first things first. You see, there are so many people be around. With very good potentials, very good talent, very good music, very good everything. But do you know their problem? You don't keep first things first. It's always they are lacking. They are lacking. But for you to think and think very well, keep first things first. Keep first thing first. And then one tip of the one of the tips are medema wa also and then you may know obetimi e de esua ade. The thought should be me say let's move beyond fault finding people. Me pacho you move beyond fault finding. There are some people be in life alone. They always try to find fault in people. And when you cry you win foka o streaming na ye Debbie na ye and na Debbie will make up na ye foka na ye fault finding. Always want to find fault in something. They always want to find fault in something. As in say we cry no as or camera no is swadudo Canon M50 the ultimate fanya streaming no as say mo studio no as air conditioner no nyedin they always want to find fault. When you nipa sa it's very difficult for you to succeed in life because ade bakwa people know what is wrong. They want to know what to do about it. Yes. People finding fault, you know, people know say, oh, camera na say, that is what they know. But they want to know how it could be repaired. And now you telling me say, oh, camera na say, so be say. People start in a way say way in a way they say and no found that is a my team Ghana has a team. Everybody have a problem. And na we say no and na Kufo buy no be say we and na Mahama be say we and na Kufo ado buy no so onye and we is always finding fault in things. We know the problems. We know the fault. Let's think about solutions. Adaba kwa me san edema mo say don't oversimplify. Me pacho you can say don't oversimplify. Na me kan ko say if a problem is serious enough to bother you, it's worth pondering it. Asema ba. Also we anya hwe. No we nkusi hwe. Don't oversimplify issues. Oh yes sir, untimi ndwen endwen yi. Adeno if a problem is big enough to bother you, so untimi now just asem me kra. Until don't oversimplify say asem we dey enye bibia ene betwem entwem. Don't oversimplify things. Adeba akwa amesande man say keep an open mind. Ikofo bo no madwen no minim adwe kitomo. They always have a dirty mind. Keep an open mind. If you want to have a clear thinking, keep an open mind. The best solution may not be your solution. The best solution may not be your solution. To keep an open mind, be wide dream, and share ideas. Open mind. Be a deal the team. Oh yeah, you'll be the final judge. But always people say, oh, they won't say be you. I'm telling you, the wide dream will say, oh, a baby, internet painful baby say, unkutimu pro, unkutimu a pro. You can't alone. Tell me say baby say tikru and kwagina. Veronica say 2 hairs are better than one. There's a Veronica say 2 hairs are better than one. They say, oh, sometimes you might think say, oh, this is the best option. Ube kwa do na so there be. Old man can try away. And no one can be want to patrol. Keep an open mind if you want to have a very clear thinking. Me try musima ba me ko be bia. Me try musima me ba e better sama.
My memories, my signals, deletion, destruction. I don't want it to.
This show is proudly brought to you by Ohineba Ghana Rice, Amen Mat, Becky Bell Homemade Pizza, Debbie's Collection, Ma Docker's Pastries, Pizzeria Food Delivery.
My memories, my signals, deletion, destruction. I don't want it to.
For some makwaba Ediba Foka TV, so the Tuesday edition of the Blackman'S story. So and then you see the Eda Fire Cassia Brabo, my daily life. Said yeah, the subsequent weeks na ebani no. As I said, the interviews na Bremo. You know how to watch these videos and how to think about them. Yen to us what eba kwa mrema on say, Pepacho, retain your sense of humor. Retain your sense of humor. Humans can reduce prejudice and put things in perspective. Mepacho, sometimes your kwa huchire bi mu ana your problem bi mu an your funny side and I say your hilarious side no bona that two baby we sure chale maish. Sometimes just sometimes saying say ebiri mu hono ma their sense of humor no it me open up a very big opportunity at the moment. Timpacho, if you want to have a clear thinking, make sure say retain your sense of humor. Bet me abwa. Adaba could be a man and say develop insight. Listen for what the other person meant, not merely what they say. Mepacho, make us say develop insight at home. Maybe make us say me when somebody is talking to me for committee here, I always listen to the meaning of what the person is saying, not what the person is saying. You see, sometimes people have correct points, people have correct explanation, but me and gada nyamani it was to papa so sa. It's when somebody is speaking, sometimes don't listen to the words, don't listen to what he or she is saying, just have a develop an insight about everything. Until nipa ne kasa no, and you know the meaning of what he's saying, not what the person is saying. You have to know and understand what the person is trying to mean, not what the person is saying. That is why always people get people out of context. Because when you panunum kasane die and I'm a, but make sure you develop an insight. Say anka kwa we or ya koka say. And that is one thing about me. Abo my nyina no. It me abo ye bra 2022 we ye kwa ni nyina. Adaba kwa mde ma oni bio me say focus on the positive emphasis. Me pacho focus on the positive emphasis. We say you me bu onom na ekoso pacho Black Star akobobo. Ya sheb go. E na ya oma shebi. Instead of us to focus on the positive side, okay, yes, show mo. Then it's my show mo. Okay, next time you there be. We leave that positive aside and we talk about the negativity. And we are mobile here, and we are training carton to, and we are born in some, and we say, into Charlie, I never quite boy to move forward. We should focus on the positive side. Let's focus on the positive side. Okay? Emphasis points of arguments whilst admitting differences. Okay? So we will be dating, you will be casting or make a point to be a part of the point to find positivity be in a some kind. You see, Ghana, when somebody is scrapping off something now or scrapping it off, assuming somebody is watching Foka TV right now, because Foka TV will be a baller. Yes, I'm wedding a baller, will be a baller, I'm chroma near baller. They can't even say, ne chroma near baller. Ne we near baller, but the crowd need perfect or the logo need perfect. Ghana, they will never focus on positivity. Ghana, only negativity. What you mean? Cause upcoming artists we there, name yet deal, but the brand there be. Oh, artists we there, name yet there, the brand basa. You see, they just try, they kill spirit. It's Mr. Focus on positivity. That's one thing about me. I'm boy, my team live it life. Obia ye be na ye fair. Charlie, let's appreciate. Let's focus on the positive side. Okay, Kwame despite akoto Bugatti. Kwame despite this 60 years. Kwame despite I say. Let's think about the positivity. Say chama. Okay, the positivity ni bi ni say. Say ebia we bi adwuma. Amanfo ye bi. Amanfo nya daily bread wom. Yes, there be Ghana no the negativity. Charlie chama ni sika ni de o che ne source no. Challenge you show say cassette sika panie. We show say this way sika panie. Piece of crying no mutua. Ahin na ye advert wo. You see, let's focus on the positivity. And the beating aboy nyina. Obi blog it. Also on the site say. The patrol, the fact that the person have even started blogging crampo no is a thumbs up. Tell me because I don't care how small Foka TV is. The fact that I've started. Now the fact said me come in is enough for me. Engineer the our workers and Africa TV and you need subscribers, and you need likes, you need no. Me I'm well content. Nobody started as a pro. We all started as beginners. If you started as a beginner, I'm content with starting as a beginner. But Mr. Let's focus on positivity. Obi ye bibia, just Charlie, look at the positive side, na encouraging no Ghana. You bet hate on the negativity na just say one case obe mu nso etumi ebu ha na be ma kwan na me the Tuesday edition of the Blackman'S nso etumi esi ede ama Mr. Nyame adom ma enche ye de ye French reading na ebremo we no ye me can say the unseriousness of French yeah I am for French serious no ye de be ye ho ha sei nti me kan French me kan storybooks ni bi one of the popular storybook be kan La Belle Fleur a beautiful flower La Belle Fleur no be kan ti no ana ba kan dwumedi nyina etimi des me din fa ko so ko jesem nyame adoma next week e be share makram bye bye.